Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Vestal, New York, where today we're going to explore Chuckster's Entertainment Complex along Route 434, or the Vestal Parkway. It was home to the world's longest mini golf hole, but also has a ton of fantastic other activities to do on site. Before we get started, give the video a thumbs up and hit subscribe down below so you don't miss the next one.
This is Chuckster's, but this is the entrance that you walk through to get into the whole facility. Some cute little ice cream chairs here. So this is kind of a fun way to enter. There's a tiger. I wonder how they feel about that with this being in Vestal. That's pretty awesome. So this is everything here. Off to the left is where you buy tickets for all of the attractions that they have here. It's also where you get your golf clubs for mini golf. Everything is very well labeled with the activities and pricing. Some seating. Again, there's the mini golf right there. Here's some seating for everything. There is their ice cream and food hut. I'll get around to that, but we'll go this way first. There are restrooms as soon as you walk in. Great seating area here. And then here's one of the attractions over here that is one of my favorites, obviously. It's the batting cages. I hit the little animal one time and I got a free t-shirt. It was awesome. They have this like Chuckster gopher thing that pops up every once in a while, and if you hit it you get a t-shirt. Or at least you do, 8 years ago when I did that. They have these cool jumper things. There's no age or weight minimum for that, or for the rock climbing wall. So for the little ones who aren't 6 yet and might want to do some rock climbing, that would work out. They also have zip lining. It's only on the weekends, he just told me, because they need enough staff, but I'll zoom in and you can see the thing up there that you go up. And then the zip line, you have to be at least 70 pounds and 6 years old. So, and then it goes all the way across, and then you can't see the landing spot because it's behind the food area here, but there is arrow ball. This is something that I didn't know they have. They have gem mining here, and they have a lot of different options if you want certain gemstones, or even they have like a mega load bucket that's not too terribly priced. Directions. This shows you the different options that they have for you. They have a bag where you can find a bunch of shells or fossils, arrowheads, or they have the mother load, like I was saying before, where it has lots of different stuff in there. Here's the arrow ball over there. And then as we come through here, this is the Scoop Snack Bar. They do make homemade ice cream, and it is tasty. I have had it before, but they also have snacky type stuff like popcorn. We just had a fresh squeezed lemonade, and that was very tasty. And then they've got things like burgers and hot dogs and tenders and french fries, pretzels, all kinds of things. They have the ice cream. They make milkshakes and a float. There's also a sorbet. And then a variety of drinks available. We didn't taste any food today. Kind of late for that right now, but so there's that, and then here we are back to the front.
All right, we picked out our golf clubs. I got a boring black one, but I got a green ball. Growing up, green was one of my favorite colors, so I picked it to golf with. My daughter's excited.
Everyone in a group must play their first shot before anyone else plays their second shot.
We're making sure we understand the rules before we hit the golf course. And interesting little fact is that it was constructed by a company from Wildwood, New Jersey. And I just did a ton of videos down in Atlantic City.
Good. Okay.
Hole number 3 is a bit of a tease. They want you to think that you got to get it in the first one or the last one, but in reality it's the middle one. I got it in the first and I ended up way over here. So not cool. Very, very tricky hole. So we're approaching the world's longest hole here at hole number 10. And that patio used to have a great view of the entire golf course from up here, but they roped it off for some reason. But this is basically the allure of this place, is that it's the longest hole on any course, except now it's tied with other Chucksters locations for the longest hole in the world. Alright, here we go, world's longest hole. There we go, I hit the ball. It's going to go down under the drawbridge. And then they have this little path here for you to follow the ball. So let's take you guys down the world's longest hole. Nice little drawbridge over the fountain here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow, it reeks of chlorine. Will it get stuck? That is the question. There's the end of the zip line over there. My wife birding out in the forest. Wow, look at that. We've almost made it. Oh, it's going. Oh, so close. And that was the world's longest hole. We're on hole number 15. And this one, as my daughter put it, is intense because you have to hit it through the waterfall and not get it down into the water. If you get it down into the water, it goes through that little grate thing. But yeah, this is very intense. Wow. Last hole. Here we go. Will I make a hole in one? Guess down in the comments. Oh, that was actually pretty good.
Wow, all of us got all the balls in there without the water.
I thought for sure I was going in the water.
Except Charlotte, obviously.
So what game of mini golf would be complete without attempting to get another free game of mini golf? Oh, that was close.
Oh, man.
By hitting it in the hole at the top of this really skinny ramp.
Got it just up there.
Yeah, your ball just barely hit it. But if you get it in the hole, you win a free game. And some courses have like a clown or a windmill you got to hit it through to win the free game. Here it's just a long, skinny ramp. I don't think I've ever won it though, but I'm certainly going to try. And before we call it quits for the day, this is the ticket booth area where you get your club. And you can get drinks over here. They got some restrooms over this way. And yeah, you can do birthday parties here too, apparently. Here's a look at the little menu thing. And a look at some of the rules. Well, thanks for joining us here at Chucksters. I hope this gave you a look around the world's longest mini golf hole. And yeah, make sure you bring sunblock if you come here, maybe an umbrella if you're into that for shade. And yeah, the batting cages, the mini golf, the longest hole. You got the rock climbing wall, gem mining, zip line on the weekends apparently. So yeah, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and hit subscribe down below. And we'll see you guys in the next one.